this format.
Yeah, but maybe, you know, it could have been either way. I think, you know, this is the safe bet. If you asked anyone who's going to be top 2, who's going to be sitting here, right here, I think it went as expected. You know, there's a lot of people that could have contested that, but if you had to pick 2 people, it was always going to be these 2 sitting right here.
100%.
But in terms of who's on the winner's side, it's too close to call. You mentioned earlier, you know, Yagami had a good record against him, and it's very even between them. So yeah, this isn't surprising to me. ULSAN definitely has his work cut out for him, but we know how good he is over time, right? That he's just a top player. He's afforded a little bit more time. He's had that first set, which was, you know, the 5 games. Then we're going to have more games here, and then if he does manage to win that, well, he's got to do it again. That's not easy to do. So we're locked in right here, starting off on Pack Pixels. And we're back with the Dragonov. We did see an Azucena switch towards the end, but Dragonov is back. It's going to be Yagami's Reina versus ULSAN's Dragonov here in the grand final. Yagami on winner's side.
And let's get it going. First blood drawn there by ULSAN. Sticking with the Dragonov this time, you know, we did see Azucena come out before. It did have a little bit of, you know, success. He's going back to the tried and true. Probably wants to test himself as well and say, look, I don't think it's character issue. I think I just need to adapt to this. So let's see if he can. Very fast-paced first round, 17 seconds in. Yagami trying to keep him locked down near the wall, but ULSAN fighting his way out. Switchblade kick coming out, checking with that down forward 1.
Down choose delay. He ripped it. We don't see that very often, but I think the delay threw ULSAN off quite a bit. But if that's not confidence, I don't know what is. Yagami, the way he's moving, man, looks comfortable.
Oh, big electric on ULSAN's heat activation.
Able to get the job done there in that first round. All right, positive signs for Yagami and fans.
Dashing at him, trying to go for that mix once again. 1-2-2, goes in the stance, waits for it. First hit of that Hunting Hawk, loves doing that. Into button, always checking. We held that duck a bit too long, goes to the up forward 2.
Maybe opting for the mix. Electric recovery is quick. Maybe just wanting to use it as a chance to hit the load. Burns the heat, dash off the 1-2-1 guess situation. All right, ULSAN responds quickly.
1 apiece. It's going back and forth. And you can see the changes now. The stagger wave dash timing there from Yagami, really trying to threaten ULSAN. And you saw it do wonders in the previous sets, both against ULSAN and other players.
Jab, jab, yeah, just catches ULSAN wanting to press. Doesn't want to give up too much time. You know, you want to stay in control. ULSAN's used to being in control, but Yagami's doing a good job of changing that.
1-4-2, getting that heat in. Try to commit to that down forward 2, but ULSAN was patient. It's going to be a nice combo here for Yagami.
Great flow, great knowledge to interrupt the 4-4. It's going to force ULSAN to use the mind game off that. You know, use things like 4-3 to catch people who actually respond to 4-4.
Around start homing, knew ULSAN was going to try and move around. And staggering those wave dash with the crackling of the electric when she wave dashes, it's so menacing.
Yeah, I know. Riding up the floor. 1-2.
Somebody wants it. Goes to the slide. Ooh, goes around the electric. Oh, tried to commit to a mid grab.
I just tried to keep out. We saw it hit subject at the end of the last set. Not going to hit Yagami though, as he gets the heat engager.
In his face, 2-2. Trying to check him. No third hit.
Just pressure now at the wall. Rips that last string. Yagami tries to escape with the down jab. ULSAN has a heat burst waiting, but dash is going to connect for big damage. Yagami waving in, trying to close out this round. Finally commits big with the hell sweep in
down
to the stance. Low, he had that second hit locked and loaded as the insurance as well. Yagami, that momentum continuing, man, from their original set earlier on in winners final.
Amazing work. That just, look at him. He's locked in.
Yeah.
He's secure. He's confident. If he can just keep this going, this could be a very short grand final here.
Working on a win here. Remember, challenger event here for Tekken World Tour. 300 points to the victor. Prize pool here over 2,000 US dollars. Plus, you know, with all the hot bonus as well from all the entrants, it's a lot of money, man.
In that heat. Get up 4. Oh, gets a trade. 1-2, snuffing out the approach attempt from ULSAN. Was hoping maybe that would resplat there with that down back 2, but gets the round anyway. Closes out with a down forward 1-2. keeping it going. Oh, forward neutral 3. This is a very strong move. Safe counter hit launcher and can be used from certain stances as well. So very dangerous. And the spacing it leaves you. People jab.
Yeah.
It comes out.
Any situation with a bit of pushback, right? Big counter hit for Yagami as he gets the Thunder God kick there. Almost resplat, almost waving in menacingly, burns the heat one time, burns it now with a heat dash as well. Wavru, what's coming out? Yagami just wanting to see how ULSAN responds. It's a one-hit situation.
Oh, rush assault, moving back. 1-1-2.
1-2, man, no mucking about. Yagami looking stronger than ever now. A round away from making it 2-0 here. He's still going. Went big with the launcher. Didn't work out though, ULSAN. Trying to get back into it.
Upping with that back two. That's a guard kick. Excellent. Got him at that right spacing. Forward 4, nobody home. ULSAN trying to use that lateral movement to get away from Yagami. Activating that heat switch blade kick. Trying to keep him there, but as we've seen, Yagami just always has a way out.
Hell Sweep went under the jab check, I'm pretty sure. Yagami pushes ULSAN to the wall, but ducks the electric this time. Had the shoulder locked and loaded for the punish. Bouncing off the wall, but it recovered too quickly. Couldn't get the launch.
Right, sidestep 4, trying to build that momentum back up. ULSAN trying to get Yagami off him, but really flustered at the moment. Walking forward, tried to reverse into the guaranteed follow-up. Not dead yet. Russian assault plus frames. Wait for the hop kick. Fair attempt there from Yagami, but ULSAN getting his bubble back on the board. Checking with the 1-3 at the round start. Yagami, again, not deterred, not changing his plan, knows exactly what he needs to do on his way to the goal.
It's the wall now. Heat available. ULSAN just wanting to enforce the pressure. But Yagami's using a lot of jabs. He's ripped it again. That's the second time we've seen it. He had the heat insurance this time, though. ULSAN recovers a ton of life off the heat engage.
Back, trying to check. Every time he does that Russian assault and the down back 2 comes out to check, Yagami's just not there. Kind of near the side back area. Keep that electric. ULSAN using up that heat. Trying to check in with that back 3 homing. And the whip punish there from Yagami. 4-4+ into the jab. On a mind game with these strings.
Just trying to get it across the line. 10 seconds left. Yagami floated. ULSAN couldn't fully convert, but he's going to get the guaranteed hit when the wall was there. The power crush working out big for ULSAN. All right, final round here in game 2. Can ULSAN level up, or will Yagami put himself in a super favorable position if he can just take this round?
It looks like he's ready to do it, but ULSAN starting to figure out a few things, figuring out some of the timing. But as I say that, Yagami using that Reina parry, gets the War God kick attempt, and the hop kick comes back out. Has a download on his timing.
To the wall as well. Heat burst. It's going to give extra damage. ULSAN has to be very careful how he gets up here. Heat dash to force the mix. Yagami went big, but it whiffed. Great movement from ULSAN. Recovered so much life. Yagami steals it back. Hell Axel stomps the ground. All right. Yagami got it through in the end. He is up 2 games here. Sitting pretty. Winner's side grand final.
Amazing performance here, and you look, ULSAN's definitely feeling the pressure. He's got a whole crowd who aren't necessarily against him, but they're for his opponent. There's a big difference in that. You know, when the crowd's against you, that's a different feeling to when the crowd just loves the opponent a bit more than yourself. So I'm sure he's not feeling spited, but I think he knows he's in a rough position. The energy is for the opponent, and he's got potentially his last life, unless he can pull through with a reset.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be hard.
And he's committed to that Armor King now.
He looked befuddled. He was sort of staring off into the distance.
I would too. I'm like, oh, what is happening?
Yeah.
Where am I?
You know, that crowd support, ULSAN rocking no headphones, by the way.
Yeah, he's
taking it all in.
Yeah.
Just checking with the homing move, but Yagami's 1-1 checks have been on point. They are really putting him in control of everything. Turns the whole heat low as well. Confidence.
We got more in the tank. Got one more. Dash there. Goes to the plus. That forward 4. Excellent duck there from ULSAN to the 2-1 punish. All out there attempt from Yagami.
Heat burn 1. Going low. Wave dash giant. Swing broken. That was a difficult one. But the 2-1. All right. ULSAN Could this be the start of a big comeback with the Armor King switch?
He's warming up those wave dashes as well. Tried to go for the pickup, last standing one, not a punish there for Yagami. Got a little bit of a punishment there. Oh, okay, went to the stance transition. Yagami jabbed him out of it.
Double low. Stance went mid this time. Yagami tried to duck for the high extension on the string. Ate the stunner instead.
Or tried to go for that whip punish. Amazing spacing, but just not able to get the goal.
Nice hit a hell Axel. Twitch duck from ULSAN. Not quick enough, but he's going to put him on the wall. All right. Now, it's looking different. The question is, how familiar is Yagami with Armor King? How confident, right?
Activating that heat. Oh, catch it with the uppercut. Underneath was ready. Now, Yagami does like to approach with that running force, especially when backing the wall. ULSAN knew that and was committed to that duck. Forward 4-2, look for that counter hit. Heat dash spent. Also on ULSAN's side.
Japping just pokes back to the low. Went high extension. He knew he earned the respect after hitting the stunner before. Big counter hit for Yagami though.
Magic 4. Wake up. What's for breakfast? Side step forward to the punish. 1-1-2. Gets the forward 4 attempt. And nice duck into the 1-1-2. ULSAN, Yagami getting back on the board. ULSAN still has a 1-round lead so far in this game, but he's still, 2 rounds away from letting it all go here.
Yeah. Has he had enough time to feel a bit confident? He's picking good spots with the Twitch duck. Another great counter hit check there.
Now, ULSAN has a lot of data on Yagami's Reina, and that can come in very clutch here, but it looks like the longer this match goes, Yagami is learning more and more about ULSAN's Armor King.
Yeah.
And that's really paying off, and he's very quick with it. I don't think he's doing his best not to let ULSAN take it to the next game.
Oh, he went low. Yagami wanted to end it quick. ULSAN back in the game now. 1 pixel went for running 4. Yagami stays alive. No recoverable for ULSAN. The Twitch duck again on the grabs. He's doing it. He's on tournament point.
1-4-2 check-in. ULSAN needs to make something happen here. It's all on the line, all or nothing. Is he going to go home, or is he going to be able to continue this set and hope for a reset?
Just waiting 2-2-1 again. His whiff punishment with it is perfect. Big counter hit. Yagami starting to build the momentum. ULSAN just trying to poke his way back into the game with hopes of just getting control back, but it's all with Yagami right now.
Forward 2, snap kick, activating heat. He's on the verge of being able to take this with ULSAN fighting back, using every resource and electric. Yagami, from online player to hero of Australia, taking it here at BAM 16 for Tekken 8. We have a bigger round of applause for Yagami!